Hello, welcome to a video where I'll be complaining about Halo 3. I never liked Halo 3. I never liked the Halo franchise, mainly because of how bad they committed into making their game. And I can give you comparisons of games made in the future but committed a lot better than Halo can ever do in any game, especially Halo 3. I'd say all the Halos combined, one game can make better. The story, the gameplay, the art, the sound, it's all bad. To also add that there's a lot of politics involved in the game, like outside politics. You shouldn't make a game political, you know, but Halo decides to, I guess. Real life politics. Anyways, what I'll be doing in this video is just showing you all the comparisons I have of other games that I really love. With the storytelling of the game, it starts with you being in like a forest or something, and then for some reason you're friends with an alien when you should just shoot him because that's what you should do in Halo. Shoot anything you see besides the Marines, but I guess they just decided to not do that in this game, and instead they're friends with some arbiter dude, even though that sounds like a spaceship or something. What I can compare to the story of this game is what made it a lot better. A game that's a lot better than this is I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. They committed on the story a lot better, and they didn't make it random at all because it just fits, you know. In that game, Colonel Sanders makes chicken, you know. Colonel Sanders and even the side characters of that, like all your friends and stuff, they're all like, they all have a story and a background to them. Even your own character, like you can actually relate to everyone in that game. In Halo, there is no relation at all. Like there's no reason to play if you can't relate to your character, because all Master Chief is and the Arbiter, they're just dudes who kill things for no reason. You can say Colonel Sanders, I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good simulator is a visual novel, but they have less people working on that game than Halo. And I'm sure you can see like the credits of Halo 3 be like 1,000 different script writers or whatever. Just, yeah. But then Colonel Sanders, that game has a ton of people, or what? Has like barely anyone playing. Has barely anyone working on that game. I bet you only one person made it. I don't have evidence. I'm sorry, but it's true. Just look up how many script writers are in those games, how much story writers there are. Because Colonel Sanders finger-licking good simulator, dating simulator, is just a lot better at committing. And with abilities of the game, they just decide to add abilities, unlike Halo 1 and 2. They just added like shields and stuff for no reason. And I can say Overwatch 2 actually has a reason, because each character has very different abilities from the other characters in Overwatch 2, and they all fit well together. Halo 3, it's just you pick it up and then you use it. It's boring. Like no reason to use it besides let's place a shield down. And with the Flood, the like zombies in that game, I guess they just add zombies now because they had no other idea besides big buff guys and then aliens and then humans. I guess they'll have to make zombies now because they have no other thought in their game. I would just say that the zombies in that game are so bad because games like Back 4 Blood, they all have various different enemies with special zombies and stuff where they're bigger and they do big things and you have to shoot them more and you actually have to aim, unlike Halo. Oh, by the way, the crosshair in that game's awful in Halo 3 because it's lower than all the other games, making it so that even professional players of all other games can't even aim in Halo 3. I guess they just put no thought into their own mechanic. But yeah, back to Back 4 Blood, and also the Flood. The Flood really has nothing special about them besides them copying Half-Life with the parasites invading the enemy to control them. Very boring stuff. Every game copied each other with that. But at least Back 4 Blood is interesting enough to have multiple enemies, multiple zombies with varying difficulty and challenge, unlike Halo 3, of course. And biggest thing about this game is the gameplay, of course. I didn't even get into it, but yeah. I'd say the aiming of that game does not make sense. Just like, honestly, I could title this video, Halo 3 does not make any sense, coherent sense about anything in this game. But yeah, what I would say is, it's like it's to compare the Coaling to this game. The Coaling is like a battle royale game. I'd say that game is a lot better at the same type of mechanics Halo 3 does, but a lot better because Halo 3 has like limited guns. You have to pick up guns because you'll run out of ammo. The coaling is pretty much the same thing. You have to throw items. You have to use all your ammo or else you might just die by another player. But the coaling is a lot scarier that way because if you run out, you might just die. In Halo 3, you just have a lot of guns that are laying around where ammo is just not even a problem. Don't understand what they're thinking. And art is not even that good, honestly. I recently played a indie game that's a lot like Fall Guys. It's called Bro Falls. Its art is honestly amazing compared to Halo 3. Halo 3, you just see polygons. Bro Falls, it's all vibrant. You can really see the personality of each character. You're able to customize and stuff in that game. But Halo 3 just doesn't understand its own art because you just see polygons. You see flat lines that shouldn't be there. Look at real life for once. Like, you don't see flat lines in a round face. With the sound, though, I've seen like ASMR videos. I've seen stuff being like, oh, here's the sound of Halo 3. Yeah? What about sound you can make yourself? Sound that allows you to customize, or no, just no sound at all, because I really hated the sound of this game, obviously, because this game just doesn't deserve love. But I'd say they should implement a mechanic where you can do custom songs like in APB Reloaded, because that game is like the most friendly way to allow you to implement custom songs. Just put that onto Halo 3. They'll get more money that way. I don't even think they got money. They probably lost a lot more money than gaining because of how much people that worked for them for a few years. And even the content of the game is not even good. There's like barely anything besides shooting people and then using abilities, when all that is just useless when you realize there's like no content in the game. A game like Nostos on VR is super abundant with content. If you look at it on Steam right now, you can see daily updates on that game. Sometimes weekly, but mainly daily updates of Nostos. Halo barely, I don't even think Halo 3 updates anymore. Like, I don't think they've updated their game for many years when they really need it with how little of good this game even is. Oh yeah, and I talked about politics at the start of this video. Bungie was created in America. You know what that means? Tax money for America. If you're telling me that I should pay money for a game and also pay money for taxes of America, I'm out. Games like Atomic Heart, High on Life, Hogwarts Legacy deserve the attention they need, because paying for that game will help them make better games than Halo 3, because you have to pay for America money. Anyways, this video you're watching right now is a game that's gonna release soon called Ghost of Tabor. It's like Escape from Tarkov. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a good April 1st, and I'll see you later.